Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My soul whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows and KOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
So last week, somebody, I can't remember. I think it was Charlene and the people in our little admin group there.
Yeah.
Said that an ad suddenly started playing.
Yeah. Like in a random spot.
Like right away. That's weird. I think it was because I didn't insert the ads. Like I was supposed to.
It inserted them automatically.
Right. But like it doesn't do that on the other ones.
Because it knows that it's inserted? Oh.
So, because I've listened to them.
Right.
So if it happens on this one, we apologize in advance.
Yep. So sorry. Learning curve.
Right. But thank you for being patient while we learn all this stuff.
And pointing it out.
Yeah.
Like,
yes,
that's huge.
We appreciate it. Yes. Pointing it out 100%.
Because now we know.
Right.
Because regionally it could be different.
Because it was like ad, like, then like a little bit of talk, like not much.
And then didn't it like cut you off or something?
Yeah. And then ad.
Yeah. So that's not.
And it was like, what?
Right. Wait a minute.
That's what I would be like.
1 second. So
before we begin, we have a special package that we got, and I thought maybe let's just open it on air.
Let's open it live, recorded.
Yeah, it's from our friend Lori. And Lori last time blessed us with 2 amazing posters.
Oh my gosh.
Of
like
her
life size.
Amazing photography. And I will be forever grateful of that.
Hats off to you, Lori.
I'm just going to say that right now. Forever grateful.
Hats off.
Forever #thankful.
Hashtag thankful forever.
Forever friends.
That's what we are.
Forever.
I haven't sang that in a long time. Weird.
Now here it is.
Lori.
Right
Lori. Thank you.
Lori.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Now let's see what's in there.
Okay, so let's open it together. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh, 3.
What is this?
Wait, what is this? What is it?
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all different colors.
And I don't know what they are.
Well, let's open the card first.
So
there's a card.
Good call.
So I'm going to open the card.
And
this is.
I mean, okay.
Well, there's 5. There's 5, and there's 5 colors: green, red, blue, yellow, orange. I'm going to take a picture. of what this looks like.
Take a picture because it's really pretty.
We'll put it on the website so you guys can kind of see like what we're looking at. So here's the picture.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like this one's going to be my favorite.
I think you're right. I think this blue one.
I'm pointing to the red one.
And I'm pointing to the blue one.
So let's see.
Okay. So let's open the card. Let's read the card. All right. The card is a flamingo.
Adorable.
Love it. And it says, "Congratulations on 2 years of podcasting."
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for sharing so many amazing stories and experiences with us and giving us the My So-Called Whatever community to share our love of all things 80s, 90s, and NKOTB. Thank you for laughter, memories, a few tears here and there.
Oh,
but always so much fun over the last 2 years. MSCW makes Mondays so much better, and it really feels like I'm chatting with friends as I listen. Cheers to all you've done already, and here's to all that's yet to come. Keep on being amazing people. Your friend Lori. Latham? Yeah, we said it right.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Latham.
Yeah. Yep.
Lori!
Okay, Lori. Let's see.
I'm so excited. What's going to happen? Should I do the blue one?
Here, I'll take the red one. Okay. You take the blue one.
Okay.
Let's do that. Oh, wait. So,
Oh,
what
is this?
Okay, so I'm not untaping it because this right here is just like the wrapping.
Okay, I want to keep the wrapping. Oh my gosh, these are... Oh, she tricked us. She tricked us.
Trickery.
That trickery.
But look at that.
Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, no, she didn't. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful.
Oh, he looks...
Look at this beautiful piece of art.
He looks lost in...
Look at his hand on his heart.
I know. He looks lost in, like, thought and
He's
spirit.
Going, Nikki, where are you? I'm going to pretend.
Oh my gosh. This
Lori,
is amazing.
These are amazing.
All right. Let's look at them all. This one's Donnie.
Gosh. These are going to look amazing in the new recording studio.
Yes, they are, because I like the black and whiteness.
Like, we'll put these in frames.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And, like, we'll do custom frames.
Yes, because they might be an odd size.
So we'll take pictures of these pictures.
Right.
So you guys can see. So which one should I do? Orange?
Yeah.
I'm going to do orange. Orange, you glad? I didn't say banana. Oh, Danny Wood?
Danny.
That's cool.
Look at those tattoos.
That's a good picture.
That's a great picture.
Lori.
Like,
how do you
it's like she's looking right at the camera.
She captures, like, the feel. Like, she captures the soul.
So, Lori, maybe you can tell us your secrets. This is my guess.
Oh, Brooke.
There he is.
Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke.
There he is. My knight in shining armor.
That's what he's saying.
To me. He is a handsome fella.
Look at that.
Jordan.
Look
you
at
know what you
that.
did.
Would you look at it? Would you look at it?
So, Lori, your secret to these awesome pictures. Do you just like snap, 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 snap?
Yeah.
Or are you just like, is your timing just absolutely on point?
I think her timing's just on point.
Because
I think
they're
that
so good.
I think that she, like, looks into the camera. Oh, John. Oh, John.
John, he's so handsome.
This is going to be This is going to be fantastical.
This is the Disney prince.
Because I could do
himself.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then Danny on top.
Yep.
So cool. So cool.
Lori, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lori.
This was really, really sweet, and you didn't need to do this.
No,
and I know you know that, but thank you.
You just made us, like, I love you.
Nikki gets teary.
It doesn't happen as often anymore, but I'll tell you what. You went in there and you pulled at my heartstrings. You pull.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is really, really sweet.
I can't wait to put them up in our new office.
I know.
And we could.
They're going to look so awesome.
So, like, the little place I showed you.
Yeah.
That can be our, like... Temporary recording studio.
Yeah.
Or we could still be in here.
Right.
We'll
see what works.
The other...
Because that will be close quarters for two of us.
Right. The new office will be finished summer 2020.
Coming soon, summer
but
2020.
The new house is supposed to be finished winter 2019-2020. Hopefully that doesn't mean March winter.
Will the office be ready before the video?
Stop it! Brooke Elizabeth! Brooke Elizabeth.
I knew I'd get a reaction.
Oh, jeepers creepers. Oh, it will be ready.
It will be ready.
It will be ready. But
I was just teasing.
You teaser.
So.
It is the truth, though.
So, we should intro.
Yeah, let's intro.
And then we have a little story.
And then we have a story. And then we'll dive right into this podcast. And we'll do like we used to do.
Yes.
Because that's kind of what we're doing. Okay.
This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever. Welcome to the 80s and 90s
I was just going to go, welcome to the block part. Nope. Nope.
That's not the one.
Welcome to the 80s, 90s.
Hey. I like that.
We ain't leaving out no bodies.
No bodies.
Nope.
So, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Here's the story. Here's the skinny.
Yeah. I'm dumb.
No, you're not. You're not
dumb.
No. You're not dumb.
No. I am. And it's fine. Because I own it. So.
But here's the thing. Let me just preface this by saying your little girl started school this week.
Yeah.
It's a whole new routine.
Yeah.
So don't be too hard on yourself.
I also worked 12 hours yesterday.
See?
And I worked all day today, and I've been very stressed at work, like on the verge of nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Stressed at work.
That's not good.
But
that's not good.
that being said, I'm kind of dumb still, and it's fine. We laugh at it. So 2 weeks ago, you remember we did the CNN, the 90s,
right?
Part 1 of the one about television or whatever it was called.
And the plan
was to watch the 90s Part 2, the one about television Part 2.
Right.
And kind of recap that.
Right.
So that's Nikki watched the 90s, the one about television Part 2. I watched the 80s, the television one Part 2. So as I'm watching, and I watched it on my lunch break. I was taking notes. I was all into it. There was one thing that they had mentioned on the previous one. Well, what I thought was the right one. And I was like, well, that's weird that they're talking about that again. But it wasn't a big deal. And on they went. Oh, but I was into it. I was into it. Talking about Dynasty.
You took notes, dude.
I took notes. Like handwritten notes.
You, dude.
I know you did.
That was
That's
kind of weird.
You don't do that normally.
No, I don't.
But no, I was taking notes like, oh yeah, all about David Letterman. All about Charles and Diana's wedding.
Wait, but David Letterman was on this one.
Yeah, well, he was on the 80s one too.
Oh, okay.
So, Golden Girls, I got chills, like all kinds of stuff. And so then Nikki, I come over here tonight. Nikki takes me over to show me the progress on her new house, which is amazing. P.S. And then we're talking about, oh yeah, let's go record, blah, 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 blah. And what did I say?
I was like, oh, I was really excited that they mentioned Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, that's right. And I was like, I don't remember that part. And she's like, what do you mean? It's at the end. I said, no, Miami Vice was at the end. And she's like, you watched the 80s or whatever. However we came to the conclusion.
Right, and you go, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did watch the 80s. Oh, yep. I'm dumb.
Oh, no. You're fine.
Maybe the next one we'll do.
Yes.
The correct one.
We will get back to it because it was a really good one.
And I'll watch that one.
Okay.
And then down the road, when we do the 80s ones.
Yeah.
I've already seen this one.
Yeah, there you go.
I already have my notes.
There you go.
But
everything happens for a reason, as Joey McIntyre says, or something like those words.
Right. Here we are. And we're going to do something a little different.
Right.
So what is this thing?
Okay. So I was doing some research online because I wanted to find new ways that we could do 80s topics. Right. Because while we've said, we really want to do other people's stories and stuff like that, we haven't gotten the amount of stories that we would like to get.
For 80s and 90s topics. Right.
So we're going to create our own topics. And then if you guys want to write in after you listen to what we talk about and you want to tell us a story about what perfect. And then we'll do an episode with just stories about that.
Right.
So hopefully we'll spark some memories for you guys.
Yeah.
And you can write in and be like, oh, this is what I remember when you guys were talking about this, yada, yada, yada. So I was looking at topics, 80s topics to discuss. Because I was like, yeah, we can talk about movies. We've got tons of movies. We've got a whole list of movies that we're going to be going through this year. Mm-hmm. Into next, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
But also, I wanted to look at different things we could discuss or have a discussion about.
Right. That was not just always a rewatch or whatever.
Right. So there was this game and they made limited copies of it.
Right, because this was from eBay, right?
This is from eBay. They made limited. It's called Table Topics, and I have a Table Topics. Look, there's a big chunk taken out of the side of this. Oh. I have a Table Topics that I bought for Kevin and I because I like him to maybe I'm getting a little personal here, but he doesn't talk very much about himself. Yeah. And I like him to open up more. So I'll get a topic sometimes and I'll be like, oh, here, let's talk about this.
Yep. I think that's good.
And sometimes he'll talk about it. Sometimes he won't. But
yeah,
it's just, I like listening to other people's stories. Hence why we did this podcast. I love listening to other people tell stories.
Everybody has a story.
Right. And I just love listening to them. And so anyway, I was familiar with the Table Topics brand because I got it at like TJ's or something.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So this is 80s Table Topics questions to start great conversations.
So
yeah, some of the questions I've pulled out, I'm like, I don't know how to answer this question. So there may be questions we'll just be like, oh, we'll save that for another time.
yep, perfect. That's good.
So do you want to start? You can pick one out from the middle, from the side.
I'm going to pick one from the middle.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
This is a good one.
Okay. I'm excited.
Were you more likely to snack on Nerds or gummy bears?
Oh, hey.
I think I know your answer.
Well, yes. I'm pretty sure you know my answer.
You were absolutely more likely to snack on gummy bears.
You know me so well.
As was I.
Yes. Gummy bears.
Nerds were like...
The only time I ever pretended to like Nerds was when that guy that I really liked Nerds Blizzards. And so I pretended I liked Nerds Blizzards.
I could not choke down a Nerds Blizzard.
It's the guy I texted you about today.
Oh. I loved that text. And
I don't know why I started thinking about him, but man.
And you are correct. He is not a good looking man.
No.
We're not going to say names because that's not nice.
No.
But he turned out to be not good looking. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen him, but
he wasn't bad. He wasn't like, well, maybe he kind of looks the same actually.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, no.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. And honestly, if he was a nice guy, it would be different, but he wasn't a nice guy.
He was not a nice guy. No, he was not.
There's that. I'm going to put this in the front.
So anyway, only time I ever liked Nerds was when I pretended to like Nerds for him.
I never like Nerds.
Who does that? Who pretends to like a food because somebody else they likes it?
I think that more people have done that.
Really?
Than you might realize. Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think I'd venture to try something if the person we talked about last episode was like, oh, I like fruit by the foot. I don't know. And I would be like,
I love it.
Oh, I love Wheaties. There we go. There's a good one.
That's a great one, actually.
That did happen.
That absolutely happened.
Guess who went out and bought a whole bunch of Wheaties? This girl right here.
That girl right across the
table. And I made sure I had the same milk that he used too. Milk. I said milk. I didn't say milk. I said milk.
Milk. You said it.
Milk.
It sounds you sound so weird saying it like that.
Because there was a picture of him in the paper.
Yep.
Because he was beefing up to go play football for our local university.
Yep.
And I recreated the picture.
Of all the Wheaties.
And the Footman's Milk.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I love it.
And I don't know why I ate those because I don't like Wheaties.
I love Wheaties with sliced banana.
Oh, my dad really liked them. He was really excited when I went through that phase because he was like, oh, all the Wheaties.
Oh, and all the Wheaties.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. So tell us, did you ever start liking something, like a food or something that like somebody else liked?
Like a guy that you liked, or like maybe you were trying to like be friends with somebody new, or like a cool kid in school or something.
Right.
And you were like, oh yeah, I like strawberry yogurt. When actually you're like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
You're funny. Okay. Let's do the next question.
Okay.
I'm going to pick from the middle just
Perfect.
because it's
I like
fun.
that.
This is a good one.
Oh, okay, good. Let's see.
Okay. How has technology changed your relationships?
Okay. It really has changed my relationships in general a ton.
Yeah.
Like, I think for the good and for the bad.
Yeah, there's some truth in that.
Because, like, I think that just in general, we're too attached to our phones, to technology. We're just too attached.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my phone is like an extension of my right hand. Mm-hmm. And every day I think about how much I hate that. Like, I hate that. Actually, just the other day, I saw, or maybe it was this morning, there was a guy walking his bike down the road while he was, like, texting on his phone.
What?
Like, he was walking, like, down the road. And instead of, like, riding his bike, he was walking it and texting. And I was thinking, like, geez, and I think it was last night because he looked like he was about high school age. And he was, like, leaving school or something. And I thought, oh, my gosh, like, back in the 90s, when I would have been about that age on my bike,
mm-hmm.
I would have just been on my bike.
Right.
Like, no phone. Just, like, on my bike with my thoughts. And I feel like we kind of lose that. So in relationships, I think in a way it's amazing because we can connect with more people.
Right.
Like, for example, everybody that's listening to this.
Correct.
And the friends that we've made, the lifelong friends we've made.
I mean, lifelong. Lifelong.
And I think that that's amazing because I wouldn't be friends with these other people necessarily, and certainly not know as much about them as I do. And I feel very lucky to know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like my relationships with my people here, like my family, I try so hard to not be on my phone when I'm like with my parents.
Yeah.
Or like with my daughter.
Yeah.
I really try so hard, but it's so hard not to be when it's an extension of you.
Exactly. No, I can see that.
I feel like that like relationships are just different.
Yeah. No, I couldn't have answered it any better myself.
Like, and it stinks. It really stinks because I feel like I could be having a conversation with Sadie instead of sitting on my phone. Like, but again, like that's the thing. Like I'm having a conversation with somebody from California.
Right. But also, I feel like if you were to reverse this, there were always other things, even back in the 80s.
Absolutely.
Like my parents always had the TV on. So like,
absolutely,
I would want to have a conversation with my parents, but they were sometimes seemed more interested in what was going on the TV. Probably it wasn't intentional.
Right.
But I always think about that with my kids.
Yep.
You know, when I'm on the phone, I make sure when like, especially Brody, because he gets very frustrated if I'm not paying attention. I put my phone down and I give him my full attention when he's talking to me, because I can remember like Donahue playing in the background, and if it was on and then me trying to talk to my mom about something that happened in school today. Donahue was a bad example, like Oprah, because Oprah was on at like 4:00.
Right.
Donahue was like 1.
Right. It was on after the
How do I remember
after the
that?
noontime news.
Yeah.
But
News Center Today.
But that is exactly right, because I remember my mom talking on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
Like always talking on the phone.
Yeah, and I think that's even worse because you can't multitask generally when you're having a conversation with somebody.
Right. And that is 100% valid. It's just when I'm doing stupid things.
I get it.
If I'm playing Whole IO.
You know what I've done though? This is something you can do. So when you're doing stupid things that like de-stress you, like for me it's watching TikToks. We watch them together. If I'm looking up something on my phone, I'll do it on the TV. Like I'll put it on the TV.
Yeah.
So that they can see what I'm doing.
Oh, yes.
And then we have a conversation about it. So I've just recently started doing that. So they can see I'm not just like, because my mind goes, like, Bryn will mention something. Like, she wants this backpack. Oh, you know which one.
I do.
She wants that backpack.
Aww.
But her birthday's coming up. So
perfect.
She's so hard to buy for.
Yeah.
This is a perfect
That's
gift
actually
for her.
perfect. Yeah.
It's the Visco Girl backpack. If you guys know, she's not really a Visco girl. She did some research on the backpack and found out it was a very good backpack.
Yeah.
And she said they last a long time, you know. And I said, okay. Almost like your little bean backpack. Okay. But
right.
But these ones, like, I guess promote like street backs.
Oh, okay. So it's also healthy.
So
perfect gift.
Yeah.
But
I don't know where I was going with that, but
yeah, I don't know.
It's okay.
But I will say, I feel like my mom and I are closer because of texting.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Like, her and I will text all the time.
I wish my mom would text. I really do. I really, 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 really do.
And like my aunts and stuff, like we text. So I feel like that's great because we can do that. And it's like an ongoing conversation that you don't have to like be live for.
Yeah.
Like a phone conversation.
Completely agree.
It's great when you have children.
Yeah. It is. I love texting Bryn at school and telling her I love her. And then I'm thinking of her.
Oh, that's nice.
And like, I love it when she texts me and she's like, love you, mommy. I love it so much. It's like,
it just feels good.
Yeah. So tell us, tweet us, whatever.
About
Gmail us.
your thoughts. Gmail us.
Yeah.
Fax us.
Yeah. How technology has changed your relationships.
Yeah.
We want to know.
This is a very interesting topic.
Yeah.
I like these cards.
These are pretty good.
We'll get a dud here or there.
There
I'm
was
sure.
one that was a definite dud right here in the back. So it's this one right here.
No, I put
not that one.
I see it though.
Yeah. It's about Wall Street. And like, I wasn't like a diehard Wall Street. I think I watched it, but like, I don't remember it.
Oh, was it about the movie Wall Street?
Yeah.
I've never seen it. So, nah.
I watched it when I was like younger with my dad.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab one.
Okay.
This is hard.
Oh, is it a dud?
No, but it's hard.
Okay.
Just fair warning.
Okay. Am I going to get emotional?
No.
Okay.
What are the 3 all-time top music videos?
Oh, come on.
And let's just say
we can't do that.
from the 80s.
Oh my gosh. Are you for real right now?
It's really hard. I'm telling you. I mean, I can tell you right now, it goes without saying, just because of the complexity of it.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about the last question.
The technology?
Yes, because I just got a thought
What's that?
about how technology changed our relationships compared to like our kids and compared to like our parents. There's different things that like evolved because of technology.
Yeah.
So like, do you remember when like people would pretend like on Instant Messenger to be somebody that they weren't ever occasionally? Or did that not happen to you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like,
I mean, you could go and be whoever you wanted to be.
right.
But people can do that now.
But like, well, yeah, for sure. It's gotten much worse.
Like catfish.
It's gotten much worse. But like back then, like how technology, it's a whole, we could have a whole episode on
It's
that.
a whole thing.
So we'll move right along to this next question. The 3 top videos.
I mean, it's a hard question.
Yeah. I can name, okay, wait. I can name one.
What's the one?
Well, it's not necessarily my top video, but I would say like a top video.
It's a top. I mean, it's probably the same one.
It's Aha.
Oh,
Take
no.
On Me.
No, but that's amazing. I love that video.
It's that one. Yeah.
I was going to say Thriller.
Oh, yeah.
Because Thriller's like a movie.
It was
it's
like
not,
a
it's like
movie.
another category.
I mean, and no one ever really did anything like that ever again. Did they?
No, I don't think so. Because it was like, the thing was, at that point, there was no like benchmark, and that was like a benchmark.
Right. It was like, oh, he just set the bar, like, and it's like so far high in the sky, no one can reach that.
Like it's still there.
We're just gonna keep doing our videos like this.
Right.
Hall & Oates.
We're just gonna sing with like a light blue backdrop.
What's the Hall & Oates one where the guys are in private eyes
Oh,
are watching you, and they're in their trench coats?
with the sunglasses?
Yeah.
And they're like,
We're just going to keep doing our videos like this and
Right.
like Abracadabra by the Steve Miller Band.
I love that song so much.
I love that song so much.
But that's a really, really, really difficult question. So I don't even know.
I'm trying to think of another video that's like for me was iconic, like seeing it.
When I was a kid, like I'm trying to think like when I was a kid, what videos were like, whoa.
I really loved Borderline by Madonna. I can remember that as being one of the first videos.
Really?
That I could like really, really remember was Borderline. Yep.
I liked Papa Don't Preach.
That was a good one too.
Because I liked, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
That man. I forget his name.
The actor there.
The actor that played her papa.
It's not Joe Pesci, right?
Nope. It's somebody like that. It's like an Italian guy.
Yeah.
And he was in that movie, Moonstruck.
What? Vincent D'Onofrio. That's who I was trying to remember 2 episodes back.
That's funny.
Oh God. That has nothing to do with anything. If you listen to these episodes in sequence, you know what I was talking about.
Right.
It
If
was
not,
just
then
I was
not.
trying to remember his name and I couldn't. I don't think I ever remembered it, but maybe I did. Yeah. So
I loved Sledgehammer when I was a kid.
That was a good one. That was an excellent one
'Cause
because that was
was
claymation.
It was different.
Yeah.
Like I'd never seen anything like it.
Yeah, and it was like because it reminded me of the movie with John Cusack. I want my $2.
Was that claymation?
Yeah, they had like claymation parts in it.
I don't
with
think
like
I've
the
seen it.
hamburger. Oh my gosh, you've seen it.
With the
French
hamburger.
bread, French dressing, and Peru. You know what I'm talking about. It's like one of my favorite movies, and I cannot
I've
believe
never seen it.
I can't believe I'm forgetting
I've never seen it.
It's called...
I promise.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? You have never seen this movie?
Never.
Oh gosh, hold on. It is called... John...
Isn't there one like Better Off Dead?
That's
or something?
it! Better Off Dead.
I've never seen it.
What in the...
I know the name of the movie, but I've never seen it.
What in the hell?
I've
We are
never
going to
seen
watch
it.
that movie and we are going to review it because that is a classic.
I've never seen it.
French bread, French dressing, and Peru.
I don't get it.
Because they had a French foreign exchange student, and so the mom was really excited to like make her at home. So she was like French dressing, French bread,
and Peru.
Yeah, I don't know. Just because she had it on hand, I guess.
What's Peru? I mean, other than a country.
I know, but
it's not near France.
All right, I think that was the funniness of it, I guess.
Oh.
It's a very different movie, and like the guy Ricky in it, you're just like,
I know who. Yes, I can picture the guy.
Not my Ricky, or so, I can't remember what she said, but I'm thinking of not my Richie.
Oh, Richie, not my Richie. That's sad, though.
Yeah, oh.
So.
That always makes me cry. Look, it always, even like mimicking it.
That's like me with Dumbo.
Me cry. That movie, La Bamba, yeah. I cannot watch it. I cannot watch it without bawling my eyes out. Like even thinking about it, I can't. It's like it's like the lion video.
Oh, the lion video. Oh gosh,
I can't. I just can't.
The lion. Oh, the lion.
Oh my god!
Didn't I send you that lion video randomly?
And I just posted today the song, and I couldn't listen to the song.
I don't remember.
Don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith.
Oh, that's right.
I can't listen to that song anymore.
Oh
gosh! All I think is the lion just running up to him
because he remembered them. He remembered these two men. That like,
I can't do this.
That
he
loved
just was
him,
so excited to see
and
them.
raised him, and he remembered them. That's what's amazing is he remembered.
I can't deal with this. Like seriously, that video, I can't deal with it, and I laugh at myself because I can't handle it. I can't handle that or La Bamba. No, no. Oh God!
I mean, they're both very cry-worthy.
Yes. Oh, La Bamba.
And the first time I saw both, I cried, but not since. I mean, I know what's going to happen.
But you know that song that they're playing?
Yes, I do.
I can hear it in my head, and it's making me cry.
Oh.
Okay. Next question.
Your turn, I think.
Oh, it's mine? Okay, here we go. Okay, this is like a yes or no question.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever wear leg warmers or a bandana? Yes.
Yeah. Get in shape, girl. Hello.
I wore bandanas. I was all about bandanas. You remember my bandana phase? Were we friends with my Yes, we were, because it was second grade.
I've seen pictures.
I had bandanas for every outfit.
Bandanas for days.
I'd tie them around my neck and like wear them like poofy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say this?
See, I don't remember that specifically, but I know I've seen pictures.
So they tie in the back like this, but you'd fold them in half and like you tie them, and then you'd like
a cowboy,
like a cowboy,
like Brad on Hey Dude.
I'm a cowboy. So that was kind of a bummer question, but
yeah. All right.
Oh, I will say that upstairs, and I think I've discussed this before, I have the leotard set of my Nans and I's that's matching.
Oh,
it's
that's
upstairs.
Nice. You and Prince should wear it.
I don't think I could fit into it. I think my Nana was like a size 6.
Yeah.
I won't see that size ever again.
This is a dumb question.
I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm drawing a different one.
Okay. That's a bummer question.
Did you like New Coke? I never tasted it because I was like 4.
Yeah, no. Here, let me put these in the front here. Do you guys like New Coke? How did it affect your life? Are we getting duds?
What was the biggest scandal of the 80s?
Scandal?
I mean, we were kids.
That's a hard one. The biggest scandal that we can remember.
I don't remember a scandal.
What about the woman with all the what about the woman with all the shoes?
What woman with all the shoes?
You know, Demelda Marcos.
Imelda Marcos?
Did I say Demelda?
Yeah.
Imelda Marcos. Wasn't that from the 80s?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's look it up. You guys know Imelda Marcos. It's Imelda Marcos. Imelda Marcos is a Filipino politician who was the first lady of the Philippines for 21 years, during which she and her husband are widely believed to have illegally amassed a multi-billion US dollar personal fortune, the bulk of which still remains uncovered.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah. So when did this happen? Did this happen in the 80s or did it happen in the 90s?
I don't even know.
So when I think of scandal, that's what I think of. And I think of the Tammy Faye Baker scandal too. Not Tammy Faye Baker. I think of her husband, which I can't remember his name. Ronald Baker? No.
Mr. Baker.
Oh.
I don't know, but see, I was a kid and I didn't pay attention to that stuff. And like my parents,
I watched a lot of CNN as a kid.
like they watched TV. They watched the news, but I was never around when they were watching it.
Like I'd memorize the news because getting ready, it was always CNN was playing.
Right.
So it would be the same every 30 minutes. It would be the same thing. And so it would like burn into your brain.
Oh, see, I remember big news stories, but I don't remember scandals.
Yeah. So I would say the Bakers, when he like embezzled all that money.
Was
I
that
sound
in the
really
80s?
stupid. Yeah. I believe it was in the 80s show.
Oh.
Tammy Faye Baker's husband. There we go.
What's his name? Ted?
Jim Baker.
Oh, Jim Baker, yes.
Yes. So Tamara Faye Messner was an American Christian singer, evangelist, entrepreneur, author, talk show host, and television personality. And she is the sweetest woman. She was on The Surreal Life. And like you got to know her.
Yes, that's right.
Was she with Vanilla Ice?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Yes, she was with Ron Jeremy. I remember he was on that one. She initially gained notice for her work with the PTL Club, a televangelist program she co-founded with her then husband, Jim Baker, in 1974. And I think that it became an issue in the 80s.
Interesting.
So
See, I don't know.
I think that was like scandalous.
That was absolutely scandalous. I mean, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to be like,
he was
supposed to be like this upstanding citizen.
Right. And
like,
I think
Christian.
that he was just taking the money and like putting it in his pocket.
Like, this is mine now. Thanks.
Right. And like
she didn't know.
They lived in the lap of luxury.
She had lots of mascara.
Yeah. But I don't think she knew.
No, I don't think she knew either.
Right. No.
I feel like this was all news to her.
Correct. Yeah.
Poor thing.
I know. She just seems like a nice woman. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't drag me. All right. Was it my turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Okay. This was just a question. What was your favorite 80s music video?
Yeah, no, we already
Let's do another one.
Yeah.
So far, it's 50-50. It's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
What's up with the yes or no questions?
I don't know. What's this one?
Did you think Roseanne Barr was funny?
Sometimes.
I think she had her moments. And then there were moments that I'm like, you're not funny.
She was disrespectful.
Yes.
Like
during the national anthem.
Yes. But I thought her show was funny. I thoroughly liked the show.
I did. Me too. I agree.
Always.
Wasn't a big fan of the remake.
The remake was not what I wanted it to be.
Right.
I think, but I also only watched like an episode and a half, so I don't know if I don't know if I can give it a fair.
Me either.
Answer.
You're right. No. You've convinced me.
But I can watch reruns of like the original Roseanne all day long.
Right.
I can watch them. I love them. Love them.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Oh, pick one.
All right.
What guilty pleasure of the 80s did you indulge in? So when you were like 7,
Okay.
what guilty pleasure did you indulge in?
Guilty pleasure. Not a whole lot. I mean, I listened to a lot of music on my boombox.
Mm-hmm.
Played a lot with my dolls, my toys.
Yeah, but that's not a guilty pleasure, really.
I don't think we were old enough to have a guilty pleasure.
I don't think so either. Should we pick a different one?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that one right back. Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, good.
Would you rather own the DeLorean from Back to the Future or the Trans Am from Knight Rider?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Oh, that's easy for me.
Well, I've always wanted a DeLorean. So the doors are pretty freaking amazing.
They are.
But then you look at Kit, and Kit, like...
Is an actual, like...
Yeah.
Like...
Supercomputer. Wait, Kit was an actual person?
No, but, like, you can communicate with Kit like a person.
And, like, Kit
like
could,
a friend.
do things.
But the DeLorean can take you back in time or ahead.
Okay, DeLorean. DeLorean, because there's some things... But, see, that's the thing. You go back in time, and you mess with the time continuum.
Shit up.
You do. It's a butterfly effect. Like Ashton Kutcher said.
Kutcher? Just like Ashton Kutcher.
Remember that movie?
Yes, I love that movie.
That's a good movie. Yeah, like you can't mess with the space-time continuum.
No.
You just can't.
No. I mean, we saw what happens.
Like, what do you guys think? Like, if you could go back in time to change things, would you do it? I'm gonna answer this question on my own.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I don't think I would change things. Some shitty things happened. But I don't think I would have appreciated the other things had those shitty things not happened.
Your past has made you who you are today.
That is correct.
And also, what if you went back in time and changed something, and then you move forward, and then all of a sudden, a family member disappears out of a photo? That's the shit that scares me. Like, that's what scares me. So I wouldn't fuck with it. I am Trans Am all the way.
You're Trans Am. I'm gonna still 100%. Say the DeLorean because I just want to drive it.
You just like the doors.
I like the doors.
Yeah, I
guess
would
like
the
Teslas have them like that.
Maybe some Teslas.
Some of them?
I don't know.
But
what do they call those doors? Suicide doors?
No, suicide doors are the ones that
open the other way.
Open together like this. So like you get a front door and it opens this way, and you get a back door and it opens this way.
Oh,
and it opens up
like the trucks used to.
Correct.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, we had the Knight Rider Trans Am.
Shut up.
That you could like in.
Wait, like an actual Trans Am?
Not like my dad didn't have a Trans Am,
oh.
But like a Power Wheels type car.
Oh, you had a freaking Power Wheels?
What
the hell, dude?
Now, I don't think it was a Power Wheels like
all
brand.
All I wanted was a freaking Power Wheels.
But it was like a similar, but it was the Knight Rider Trans Am. It was Kit.
Wow.
And it was amazing. And also, if both me and my brother sat in it, it wouldn't go.
I always told my mom that if she got me a Power Wheels, I could run errands for her.
Oh, you could be on Broadway.
I could go to the Broadway shopping center and run errands and go grocery shopping.
You could go to Zares.
But I never got one. No siree, Bob. Never got one. So of course, when I had kids, guess what I had to get them?
A Power Wheels.
Right.
Yeah.
And Bryn was afraid of it. And Brody would just sit there and lay back and step on the gas and go in circles.
Aww.
So.
That's cute.
All right, is it my turn?
Your turn.
All right, I'm going to I kind of know this answer.
Oh, okay. Well, do they?
No, because we had multiples. But who was your best friend in the 80s?
Oh, well, that's really hard. So my best friend in the 80s, I would say, because most of my schooling in the 80s was in Etna.
Right.
So I would say it was...
We were more 90s friends.
Right. Either Heidi or Holly. I kind of call them my two best friends. And there was also Jimmy across the street, and he was like my like oldest friend.
He was like the Andy that I had.
Yeah, like we were friends since we were like little kids since we moved into that house. But it's different than like your girlfriends.
Right. I don't think I had a best friend.
No.
Like, Erica was my oldest friend.
Yeah.
Like, longest known friend.
Yeah.
I don't think we were best friends. Cammie was my best friend in first grade.
Mm-hmm.
I can name my best friends. Like,
There you go.
So kindergarten. I don't think I had a... I don't remember how... Oh, kindergarten was Jamie.
Oh, yep.
In kindergarten.
Yep.
And then first grade was Cammie.
Mm-hmm.
Second grade, I definitely didn't like the girls in that class in second grade until you came along.
They were awful.
You were my best friend in second grade, even though you came at the end of the year.
Yes.
Third grade, I didn't really have a best friend. Probably Kelly.
Yeah.
Was my good friend, but wouldn't say best friend. Then fourth grade, again, I don't think I had like a best friend in fourth grade.
No.
And then fifth grade, I would say it was you again. Because I only remember hanging out with you in fifth grade. I don't remember hanging out with any other girls in fifth grade.
Really?
No.
I remember hanging out with Erica.
I just remember hanging out
Pretty much that's it.
in the summertime with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have, like, your classroom was on the other end of the school.
Right.
Which, when you're in elementary school, that makes a difference.
Yeah. Yep.
But that was a good question. But again, it's difficult because when you're a kid and you're going through different grades, your best
Right.
friend is whoever you were in your class with.
Right.
Pretty much.
I always wanted like a best friend that I could like
have
share.
a necklace with.
Right.
Yeah.
Always wanted one.
Yeah.
And I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a best friend. I really didn't.
No.
I didn't have a best friend until I was like in high school.
Like older.
Right. Well, junior high, Corey was my best friend.
Yes.
So-
Yep. Definitely.
That was a long-winded question.
Coco. All right.
All right.
I think it's my turn.
Next one. Maybe do a couple more questions and
Sounds good.
yeah.
I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to take a stack.
Yeah,
here.
me too.
Oh. All right. I'm going to read this one. Was the We Are the World sing-along cheesy or powerful?
Well, I would say powerful.
I would agree.
100%. It gives you chills. Cheesy.
Well,
I mean,
it's a little cheesy.
There was some glam and glitz.
But I think that, I mean, it was a little cheesy, but I also think it was powerful. Can it be both?
I don't see any cheese to it.
I see a little bit.
I'm looking at it as a little kid in the 80s.
Well, as a little kid in the 80s, there was nothing more powerful than We Are the World.
No.
That was like, to see that video, it was
Yeah.
like mind-blowing. Like,
Right.
whoa, all my favorite stars.
Look, it's Michael Jackson. Like singing.
With
But-
Tina Turner.
Yeah. But then he's by himself. Why is he by himself?
Because he's special, because he's Michael.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, looking back, I was
Yeah.
a little cheesy.
Mm,
But it's okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah.
I like a little camp in my life.
Me too. Hey, give me all the camp. I
Mhm.
like some cheese.
Yep.
I like cheese in general, like actual cheese.
I like white cheddar.
Okay. I don't think this is necessarily an 80s question, but I think it's a good question.
Yeah.
How quickly do you embrace technological advances?
Oh. You?
You.
Oh, very well.
Yeah.
Very quickly. Is that the question? How quickly do you embrace them?
Yeah.
Oh, quickly. I mean,
Are you like the latest and greatest? Sign me up.
I think so.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think you are.
I think so. Like when the iPhone came out, I didn't get the first iPhone because I had to switch carriers.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that until the next one came out.
Yeah.
So like the second iPhone, I was on it.
Yeah.
Like I got the watch when I could get the watch.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Like now there are certain things I guess that come out technologically that I don't have. Like I don't have a 3D TV because I don't care for 3D. It hurts my eyes.
3D TV.
That's technology. Yeah.
What's a 3D TV?
Like a 3D TV. They have 3D TVs where you have the glasses and you
Oh,
can watch
like an
3D
actual
movies.
3D TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something different that I didn't know.
No, like I don't have that. I don't have a Blu-ray player because like I don't watch DVDs and Blu-rays
You don't
anyway.
have a VR headset.
I do not have that because I have no interest in that.
We ordered one, but it never came because it was
Oh.
on back order.
Oh.
So then we said forget it because it was like $800.
Yeah. See, Pete wanted one and thought it was cool, but like we didn't want to spend the money on it.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I embrace it pretty. Yeah, bring it on.
I shouldn't say it wasn't $800 because Kevin would never buy an $800 VR headset, but it was like a few hundred.
Yeah, I mean, there were hundreds.
Yeah.
Because Pete, like, I don't know, somebody had one and Pete tried it and he was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But then we were like looking at the prices and he was like, nah, I'll wait until they come down.
Like, what are we going to use it for?
Exactly.
You know? Like, and are we going to use it all the time?
Right.
And we can't use it together.
Right. It would be
Those
different.
are the questions
And like, I feel like it would be different if like I had a teenager. Or, you know, whatever. And that was like a Christmas gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for like us as like regular adults.
Yeah.
We're good.
Philarugan backpack. I think that's how you say it.
Oh.
See, I'm all over the place tonight.
That's all right.
And my answer would be yes. Quickly.
Yeah.
I would say.
It's not like if we're looking at many different generations that might play this game, some people will be like, no, I will never give up my flip phone. I can't believe they don't have rotary phones anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Whatever happened to 1 hour photo?
Right. Right.
Oh, that movie was creepy with
that was a
Robin
movie.
Williams.
Oh, yes.
Did we go see that together?
Maybe. I saw it in the theater.
I saw it in the theater
probably.
too.
It was different than I expected.
Me too. Yes, I agree.
I thought, like, I want to see this lighthearted comedy.
Yeah, no.
About a nice man that works in a photo studio.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it at all.
Not even a little bit. What did you think of the Milli Vanilli scandal?
Oh, I was heartbroken because I was concerned. I was very, you know what I'm going to say?
Mm-hmm.
Because all of a sudden they started getting on New Kids on the Block about lip syncing.
They did.
And I was like, you lay off. They do not lip sync.
Oh.
Arsenio, you tell them. You tell them, Arsenio. You tell them.
Right.
Don't you be saying that about my boys, those 5 bad brothers from the Beantown Land. Don't you be saying it. So when that whole thing went, they were like, oh, new, like all the guys
right.
and just like New Kids on the Block.
New Skids on the Dock.
Yeah. You know what you can do?
You can shove it up your A.
Yeah. Goodbye. And God bless.
So I felt really bad for them.
I did too because I love Milli Vanilli.
And I didn't feel like I felt like the two guys.
Yeah.
Millie and Vanilli.
Yes.
Rob and whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I felt like they paid a huge price, but they were not the ones behind the whole thing.
Correct. And like as an adult, I think that.
Right.
But I never thought that as a kid. I was like, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
See, as a kid, I felt
Why'd you
like
do
that.
Millie and Vanilli? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do that to me?
Like,
Why do you play me like that?
as a kid, I felt like that. Like, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the people that were actually singing, should have been recognized. Yes,
they never
absolutely.
were.
But they weren't because these guys were the perfect package. And like, I knew that there was like a higher power, like a somebody.
Right.
I didn't know who that entity was at the time.
Right.
That like brought them all together and like put this product out.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad for the poor guys that was like the face of Milli Vanilli. Because I
Right.
felt like, well, that one, I mean,
Yeah. That's
he died. Like, that's really sad.
Yeah.
So,
And you think they would have learned from this, but like, didn't that happen to like in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch into their Good Vibrations video? Like they depicted somebody else singing the "It's Such a" that part.
maybe that absolutely happened with CNC Music Factory.
Oh, it was CNC Music Factory, I think.
yes.
Yeah.
But I think that it was different because they were like honest about it.
Okay.
It was like,
So it wasn't
Yeah,
it wasn't Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
no.
Okay, sorry.
It was, well, it might have been, but I know it was definitely CNC Music Factory. But
Okay.
they were like, this absolutely is not the one that's actually singing. Like,
Okay.
this is just a woman that we would put in the video.
Okay.
I think.
I
I don't
am-
think there was a scandal with that.
I'm so
Maybe
sorry
there
that I
was.
said Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
It's all right.
Sorry, Marky Mark.
So-
Sorry.
Sorry. I also didn't really like Milli Vanilli that much. So, like, I didn't really have a stake in it, but
Mhm.
I just felt bad for them. I wasn't a huge Milli Vanilli fan.
I was. I had that tape and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I loved Blame It on the Rain.
I was not a huge fan. I had a friend that was a huge fan, and we would go to her house after school, And she would always try to play it, and I'd be like, I want Tommy Page. And I'd flip the tapes.
I just remember, like, one took my breath away, and there was nothing I could do to make you stay. I'm gonna miss you, all the love I feel for you. Nothing could make me change, I'm gonna leave. Oh, girl, I'm gonna miss you, baby. Giving all the love I feel for you. Yeah, loved Milli Vanilli. Still love Milli Vanilli. I still love Milli Vanilli. This is a good question for me, and probably not a good question for you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You might have an answer to this.
Okay.
Okay. But if you were playing a
Oh, God.
if
If you were playing a basketball tournament.
you were having a basketball tournament at your house, no. Yeah, kind of. If you were playing a game of pickup, if you were playing a pickup game of hoops, would you take 87 Bird, which is Larry Bird, or would you take 88 Magic Johnson?
I know who I would take.
Oh, really? Okay. Who would you take?
I would take Larry Bird.
Yes, of course you would. 33 is the best.
Right, because, I mean, look at where I live. Look at where we live.
Boston. We don't live in Boston, but...
No, but that's our team.
Yeah.
So, in the Celtics, like in the 80s, that was like you...
I mean, Larry Bird, it was Larry.
Like, what?
But it was also Michael Jordan. Oh, no, not in the 80s. 90s.
That was like
that was
90s, yeah.
But yeah, Larry Bird. I would say... Oh, well, I mean, as an adult, I really love I really love Magic Johnson.
Yes.
So that'd be a hard one. How about I just take the whole dream team from the 90s? I'll take all of them. How's that sound?
The dream team.
Yes.
They're amazing.
Yes.
We had the cereal box.
I still have the shorts. they're seriously, you can just make out like on the shorts.
Like USA Dream Team
yeah,
or whatever.
How do they still fit me? They must have a real stretchy waistband.
I put on a pair of American Eagle sweatpants that I had back like when I was like 22, and they still fit me. But I'm like a solid 100 pounds heavier than I was then, if not more.
No.
Oh, well. But they still fit me because it's just like, I don't know. They're just.
But like
just made to
shorts,
fit.
how do they not fall down? Because
are they like mesh shorts?
Yeah, I am.
Those shorts are.
I am
amazing,
probably
though.
a good 80 to 100 pounds heavier than I was
when you were a child.
when I was in high school.
Yeah,
or junior high.
Yeah, but like some of those mesh shorts though, they just have that like elastic. You know what I'm talking about.
You're right, but now it goes. You know what I mean? When like elastic starts to
so it's like
had its time. It's past its prime.
It's like, please don't do this to me.
Right. Please.
I'm just holding on for dear life.
Me, I know. It is. Oh, gosh.
You dear things.
All right.
You want to do one more?
Let's do a couple more.
Okay.
Yeah, just a couple more.
Okay.
Oliver North was a good scandal.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, though.
Something about arms. Like selling arms, I think. I'm going to sound really stupid.
Selling arms?
Yeah.
Oh, like guns.
Yeah. I think.
I was thinking actual arms.
No, here's the thing. I feel stupid if that's not the case, because that's dumb. If that, yeah.
I have a good one.
Okay.
This is actually a really good one.
Okay.
Which was most fun? Super Mario Brothers, Space Invaders, or Pac-Man?
Ooh. Which was more fun? Super Mario Brothers. So they're not talking about... Are they talking about the Nintendo Super Mario Brothers and the NES Super Mario Brothers?
Yes.
Or are they talking about like the Atari Super Mario Brothers?
No, the NES Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Super Mario Brothers. What was the other one?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Or Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Well, I can like eliminate Space Invaders because... I just wasn't a big fan. I played a lot of it because I had an Atari.
But yeah.
I loved classic Pac-Man, like on like Pizza Hut.
Yes. Yes! The Pizza Hut Pac-Man was amazing.
The sit down that they also had in the Red Baron Lounge upstairs, do you recall?
Yep.
And you'd sit down and you like were face to face with somebody who could
Your
play.
opponent.
Yeah, and you could like eat your pizza on the table. It was
Right.
nice. I want one of those. I want to get one of those. For
Yeah, you should.
downstairs.
You should look them up and see how much they are.
I'm sure they're like $3,000
Probably.
or more. But I'm gonna have to go with Super Mario Brothers because it's just I played the most of Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers for me, hands down.
Yeah,
I enjoyed Space Invaders enough, but not as much as Pac-Man.
yeah,
And Super Mario Brothers, far and away, blows the others out of the water.
yeah.
Hours of fun playing and watching like my brother and my cousins play that game.
I could watch people play that. Now
I loved
now
watching
I
people
understand. Now I understand. Like just now, I have to tell Brendan Brody I'm sorry. I understand why you like watching people play video games.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I just don't.
They watch it all the time.
But I loved sitting in the same room, like with my brother or with my cousin, and like we would take turns playing. And you know how like if you're doing good, you're doing good.
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
If you don't die, then you're
Yeah,
not playing. Like
right.
the other person's not playing.
Right.
But I didn't mind. And Legend of Zelda is a really good example of that.
Oh, I liked watching that. Yeah.
I loved watching my brother play that.
Yeah.
He was much better than I was.
I actually would rather watch Legend of Zelda than play it.
I would rather play it, but I enjoyed watching it.
But I would rather play Super Mario than watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Like, what was your favorite Dan Quayle joke? Like,
Oh. Didn't he spell tomatoes wrong?
wait, what?
He spelled tomatoes wrong.
He did?
Yes, tomato. Yeah, tomato. Tomatoe.
I'm looking it up.
It might have been potato, but it's the same.
Potato.
Yep. OE.
Never forget the time Dan Quayle misspelled potato. Never forget.
Like potato.
We will put that video on our website so you can see it yourself. Okay. Why were we so swept up with rescuing baby Jessica McClure from the well?
Because this, to me, I remember this so well, like it was yesterday.
Yes. Do you remember the graphics? Like, they would like show you graphics of like how she was displayed in the well. Do you remember that? Like they had like
Yes.
like somebody drew it.
Yes.
Like
I remember, okay, so I had a slumber party. Like, this is weird. During that time, like my parents, my mom especially, was like hooked on that story. We lived in Etna. We didn't have cable. So it was just on the news when the news was on.
right.
And they would do like special like news breaks.
Yeah.
An update on baby Jessica. And I just remember, because I was a child, I was like 7. And I remember being so like afraid for her.
Yeah.
And like afraid for her family. And like not understanding how it happened. I remember thinking like it was so scary. And also, she lost like toes.
She did?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And for some reason that has stuck with me.
Oh my gosh, Brooke, I
So
didn't
as
know
like a
that.
child, we had a slumber party, or I had a slumber party. I had like 4 friends stay over or whatever. And we had a couch in the living room that like pulled out into a bed. And we all slept on that bed. And I remember like having nightmares about the toes. Which is weird.
Nightmares about the toes. Like,
Yeah, because like to me as a kid, like that was so foreign. Like who loses toes?
yeah.
And it's a kid losing toes, so they're like little toes. Like it freaked me out.
Oh.
So it was scary, but like I was thrilled that she was alive. Like
Yeah.
that she came out.
I remember the
And
rescue.
The picture, like the video of her, and they had her all like bunched up, you know? And that's how she was. It was just really like it was sad, but like amazing.
yeah.
I don't remember the question, but
No, you answered it perfectly.
I don't even remember what the question was.
It was like, why were we swept up? Because
Oh,
it was-
because that's why.
Right. Exactly. Because it was like the first time we had like play-by-play.
yes,
Like,
yes.
or we saw a play-by-play.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
That was fun.
I mean,
I think it was better than we expected it to be.
It was a lot better than I expected it to be. It really was. I really wish they would have different questions, like, and not like just ask the same question
right
in a different way.
And there's not that many cards in there.
There aren't. There really aren't that many.
Because they're thick cards.
I'll take a picture of it so you guys can kind of see.
Yeah.
What it is and, what it's all about. This was fun, Brooke.
It was.
It's been real. And next time we'll do the 90s, the one about TV part 2.
Yeah. I'll get it right next time.
I got my notes right here. So
perfect.
All
so
right.
You guys keep sending us your stories.
Yes.
mysocallwhatever@gmail.com.
And if we haven't read yours, we will be getting to it.
Right.
Remember when we had that lull in stories?
Yep.
Well, you guys, you showed up.
You did show up.
And
so we appreciate that very much.
We very much appreciate it. Very, very much. So thank you. But keep sending your stories. We want to hear them, especially your 80s and 90s stories. We want to hear those. Oh, there goes the motorcycle.
Yep.
Sooner or later, sooner than later, we're going to have to close the window.
Stop. No.
Oh.
La 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 la.
Boo.
I don't like that. So anyway, you guys, thank you.
Yeah.
Give us a call. Leave us a message.
857-271-1047. Once again, that's 857-271-1047.
Find us on social media.
Send us postcards.
Yeah.
I want postcards. Postcards. 499 Broadway, number 271, Bangor, Maine, 04401. If you don't have a pen to write this down, it is in our Facebook group.
Yes.
So
join that.
Yeah. Join us over on the Facebook group, My So-Called Whatever. Like us on Facebook. Like us and follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Yep. All the above.
All of the social media networks. And
TikTok.
Yeah, we will be putting some stuff up someday.
We haven't yet, but you never know when one might creep up.
Yep, My So-Called Whatever on TikTok.
Yep. So
you know what to do.
Yep.
You send us your stories.
Yep.
mysocalledwhatever@gmail.com.
Okay.
That is it.
We love you.
That is all. We love you.
Have a great day.
Yes.
Great night. Great week.
Yes.
Until next time.
Until next time. Bye.